Hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. Today's topic is Principles of Exercise Training. In exercise training, there are several responses and adaptations in the body during single bout of exercise or with exercises for several months. Now, let's talk about the principles of exercise training. These are homeostasis, overload, specificity, reversibility, and individuality. Principle of homeostasis. It is the tendency of the body to maintain a stable internal environment for the cells by precisely regulating critical variables such as acid-base balance, body temperature, oxygen levels, etc. Any disruption to optimal homeostasis will elicit multiple regulatory responses by the body in an attempt to bring these disrupted variables back to normal levels. Principle of homeostasis governs responses during single bout of exercise. During any activity like running, heart pumps faster in order to supply oxygen and nutrition to the working muscles. Blood vessels dilate to increase the local blood flow. Nervous and endocrine system regulate the rhythm of breathing and heart rate and also directs blood away from less critical tissues like stomach to working muscles. Next is overload principle. It provides the underlying validation for all training adaptations associated with both endurance and strength training. As stated, if you habitually overload a system, it will respond and adapt. If you exercise regularly for several months, the body will make long-term or chronic adaptations due to repeated stress. Long-term and chronic adaptations will lead to an increase in mitochondrial numbers, and this will lead to increased oxidative capacity in skeletal muscles. The muscles which were following anaerobic pathway in order to get energy previously will follow aerobic pathway. Thus, more energy is produced and muscles will able to work more. Next is specificity principle. It states that only the system or the body part that is repeatedly stressed during exercise will adapt to chronic adaptations. As when you do bench presses for weeks or months, only the chest muscles that were recruited will show improvement in strength, while other muscles that were not involved will show no straining adaptations. Thus, overload principle will only adapt by the system or body part that was involved during training. Reversibility principle. It states that inactivity or retraining will result in a return to pre-training levels. This means when the stress induced by the exercise is removed, the adaptations will return to pre-training levels or the basics. As stated, use it or lose it. It is also known as deconditioning principle. Last is individuality principle. It relates to the genetic or hereditary component of training adaptations. It states that while physiological responses towards the training is predictable, but precise responses and adaptations will vary among individuals. For example, if you initiate training with two individuals of the same age, sex, and fitness level, you can predict the direction of training, but magnitude will differ as compared when the two individuals are twins. Thank you. I hope you liked the video.